Hello everyone, I am Sai and welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's try to test the haptic feedback intensity test in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. So a lot of viewers they did ask me this kind of question, that how is the haptic feedback? Is it good or is it strong or is it like the normal devices? So that is what I'm going to exactly mention in this video. So there's two different categories friends, one with the premium range, one with the mid-range segment. So the premium range includes the OnePlus 8T, OnePlus 9R and those kind of different haptic feedbacks in the OnePlus, and the mid-range segment includes the OnePlus Nord CE. So this phone is a Nord 2 which has got really good haptic feedbacks. Yes, I can give that kind of confirmation. Same haptic feedback how the OnePlus 8T and OnePlus 9R they are, same kind of haptic feedback you can experience in this phone as well. It's really good and it's really strong as well. You don't get that kind of normal quality type of haptic feedback. It's really strong. And next thing I'll try to show you, is it the 4D haptic feedbacks or not? 4D haptics feedbacks means nowadays some of the phones they are coming with the 4D haptic feedbacks where you can actually experience the haptic feedbacks even from the top and the bottom together. That's what the 4D haptic feedbacks means. So I'll try to exactly show you what is the settings you do get in this device. So first let's go to the sound and vibration option. So once you're in the sound and vibration option, you can actually see this kind of option which is called the vibration intensity. So here you can actually increase and decrease the intensity of the vibration. That's really great to see. I'll try to explain you how good this haptic feedbacks are. Let me try to put my mic on the phone. So now the mic is on exactly the phone. Now you should be able to hear the haptic feedback sound when I'm trying to change it. As you can see friends, exactly the haptic feedbacks is really great in this phone. It's no issues in terms of the haptic feedbacks. Now let me try to show you the keyboard. So when I'm trying to type the keyboard, let's see how is the haptic feedback. You can actually hear the sound. As you can see friends, the haptic feedbacks are really good, so you should not be worried at all in terms of the haptic feedbacks in this mobile phone. And there is another method to test the haptic feedbacks by opening the alarm clock application, default alarm clock. Here you can actually feel it. So now in the OnePlus phones, we did see in the previously they do have the options which is in the game space if you try to open. So there's the option which is called haptic feedback enhancement, as you can see. So some of the games they can actually take this kind of advantage as well. So if you want, you can enable this option which is available in the game settings option. So now let me try to talk about the 4D haptic feedbacks. So in case if you want to experience the 4D haptic feedbacks, try to hold the mobile phone on the top area and try to type the keyboard. Right now you don't get that kind of stronger vibrations on the top area. You do get stronger vibrations only in the bottom part. Yes, bottom part is very stronger, but not the top one. Top area is not that stronger. That's the one thing which I can definitely confirm you that. So that's it friends. It's a quick comparison on this quick review on this OnePlus Nord 2 haptic feedback test. And in case if you want me to compare with other phones like Poco F3 GT or any other devices, let me know in the comment section below with which phone you want me to compare, Realme X1 Max or Poco F3 GT or iQOO 7 device. I'll definitely able to do those kind of comparison as soon as possible. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video friends. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, bye.